In whatever you are trying to do, make sure you don't annoy the people that will have a huge say in your life. Not even a huge say, somebody that can change your life for the better. Because that is where all your problems will now start. Because if you start beefing with somebody that is your destiny helper, how exactly does he want to help your destiny? When he sees that, okay, you are still the same person that you were, or you have still continued to do the things that were not even needed by anybody at all, which you thought it was right, but in different circumstances, everybody know that whatever you are doing, you are just doing it for yourself. And that is one thing that Sophia MOMODU has to know. That is one thing that she has totally come across, and she has seen that there is no other perfect way to do all of these things than to make sure that she has all her businesses and all the things that she's doing in control, because that is the only place she can be at this moment. That is the only thing she can do, at least if she is willing to stop all these nuisance going on around her. If she's willing to put an end to whatsoever is happening now, there is always a little bit of hope in all these things that she's doing. There is always something she should always look out for, and that is what she should take into consideration. That is the thing she should definitely take into consideration, because everybody knows that for a fact Sophia MOMODU hasn't done any single thing at all to influence her own life and also Imade's way. That is what is bringing people to a conclusion whether they should actually take that initiative to forcefully take Imade out of her hands. That is another initiative that people are really thinking about, because they don't want Sophia MOMODU to go ahead and ruin Imade's life the way she wants to make it look like, the way she's making it look like now. Because honestly, everything that has really happened, if she doesn't do anything at all that will harm Imade, that is a really big lie. Because the things that she has done right from the beginning to the point where she is now is to show you that even Sophia MOMODU is not willing to take anything at all. All she wants to do is that she wants to please herself. And auntie, thank you. Continue pleasing yourself so that you will not get to realize that all these things you are doing, you are not just doing it just because you are hurting somebody. You are doing it just because you are hurting your own self. And maybe the time that you now definitely realize it, or maybe this time it might be too late, because nobody will want to take into consideration of what you are doing. Nobody would want to take into consideration of whatever you are doing, because they know that you are still the same person that you were, and probability of you changing now is really really thin, because nobody wants to hang around somebody that has have a bad past. Not only a bad past, has been doing all of the things that people don't like at all, and yet you still expect that you thrive, yet you still expect that these things should work out for you, yet you will expect that all the things that you are doing, it works out for your own good. That is not how life works, and she should get to know it at this point. That is not exactly how life works. If you are planning on doing anything at all to actually make sure that your life is as happy as you can, then you should stop all of these things and focus on yourself. You should honestly stop all of these things first of all and think of a way forward, because that is the only responsibility you have at this moment. That is the only responsibility that she has at this moment. Of course, there are so many things that might be willing to go wrong for her. Nobody will expect all of that for her, but still, it is within her own reach to try and figure out what exactly she can do, how exactly she can stop all of this, and what exactly are her plans towards all the times that she has been through all of this. What exactly are her plans? Because everybody wants to know. Everybody is willing to see what she's doing. And now she has already saw that, well, there is no more way to go around it. There is nothing again to do. Instead of me disturbing myself, let me go ahead and make sure that whatever I do, it is happy for everybody around me before everybody hates me. And that is a really good strategy, of course. That is a really good thing. And now she has met up with Amanda. Now she has figured out that, well, she can't go through Davido the normal way she always go through her. So why exactly should she bother herself? Why exactly should she go ahead and bother herself? It is an opportunity for her to open her eyes and see the real thing. Opportunity for her to open her eyes and see whatever is going on, because even Davido himself has seen that there is no possibility of him even accepting Sophia MØMODU back into his life. And now she has already sought out a way to get to him, and that is through Amanda. Yes, Davido and Amanda have a very, very interesting relationship. They have a very, very interesting life for both of them. Despite the fact that even Amanda has been wronged by Sophia MØMODU, Sophia MØMODU should put this into her head, because nobody would be willing to save her from all these things that is going on. Imagine you beefing with Amanda, and now you are coming back to beg Amanda so that she can reach out to Davido. That is what you want. You don't know what exactly you can do again. There is no movement for you again. You don't know what exactly is the next step. Now you are reaching out to Amanda. Not only reaching out to Amanda, now you are making her know that, oh, it's true, I have wronged you, I have done this for you, but please, I need your help. You need her help. How? If you know that you would have needed her in the future, you would have not done all those stunts that you did, just because you thought, okay, I'm happy the way I am, I don't want anybody at that moment. And now that that moment has completely passed, now that that moment is nowhere to be found again, you are now trying to get back to her. You are now trying to make her look like as if, oh, you did her wrong. You want to beg for forgiveness from her, and also beg for forgiveness from Davido as well. It is obviously very good. Very, very good, because people will get to see that you are not the person that you were before. You are not the person that you were before. And obviously, for a definite fact, even Amanda herself would not go ahead and make such decisions, because she won't want to put her own stay in the Adeleke house in jeopardy. She won't want to even try it out as well, because she knows what she herself has gone through. She has passed through so much with the fact that she's helping Sophia MØMODU, with the fact that she's doing all she can so that Sophia MØMODU can be okay, so that Sophia MØMODU can at least be with the Adeleke family. That is what she has tried to do. Because of who? Because of Imade. And now that Sophia MØMODU is busy changing, she wants to continue like that. She wants to do what she feels like as if is right for her, and that is really fine. Everybody can go ahead and do what they feel. They can go ahead and do what is right for them. But the truth is that if you are willing to get accepted by the Adeleke family, it is not just by begging. Yes, it is not just by begging and begging and begging. You have to do things so that they will see that, yes, this person has completely changed. She has completely changed from what she was before. And how exactly can she do it? How exactly are they sure that she's doing what she can? Just because of our own life, just because of our own family. We understand that everything that has gone wrong, everything that has really happened, it has showed that even Sophia MØMODU will be willing to take that advantage. He will be willing to take that advantage to make sure that all the things that she herself has done, it has proven to everybody in her household that yes, she is doing it all because of Imade, and that is what she's trying to do. She's trying to use Imade as a pawn in all of these games that she's playing. She's trying to use Imade as a pawn in all of these games that she's playing. And it might be good for her, but no, it is really, really bad for them. It is really, really bad for Davido, because he won't get to know what exactly he's going to do. He will now be having to choose whether he should just accept Imade or just completely forget Sophia MØMODU. That is another thing that they have to still think about. That is another thing that they have to be sure about before they make any decision. And for Davido now, it is up to him to make sure that whatever he's planning, whatever he has on going on, he should make sure that it doesn't affect his own family. It doesn't completely affect his own family, because when it does, that is when everybody around will start to give way. They will start to see that yes, Sophia MØMODU and Davido, they are both the problem, and now how to eradicate all of them. That is where all of these things will come from. So Davido should be really alert. Even Amanda that is making pleas for Sophia MØMODU, or is planning to make pleas for her, she should be alert on what Sophia MØMODU can do, because Sophia MØMODU is very cunning. Who knows what might happen in the next second or in the next minute? Any single thing can happen. So she should be very wary of what she does before she lands herself in a place she won't even want to be at all. And I'm sure that is not what she would want for her life, and also for Hailey. Okay, guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.